everyone. I haven't did a live in a long time, and the reason why I'm doing a live right now is because I'm in a good mood. I've got some great things to reflect on, messages to share, and yeah, it's a wonderful freaking day. So I woke up at like 1:30 and I laid in my bed. I usually just listen to like binaural beats or something, but instead my auntie Sheila posted this YouTube video about Aries women in love. And what's her name? It's like Isha is so amazing, such a great woman and intellectual individual. I don't remember the first part of her name, but you can find her handle on here is Isha. But Aries women in love, I have had so many challenges. I am always making decisions that are in the best interest of my growth as an individual, as a woman, as a human being. So in love, I just had like the pleasure, I guess you could say, to just meet like some of the worst people you would, ever meet in love relationships. Selfish people, narcissistic people, verbally abusive people, neglected people. And there's nothing wrong with me for attracting these kinds of experiences, and partners. I had to learn certain things about relationships to be who I am now. Wouldn't change any of that for the world. What I want to talk about today is how much we resist the flow of our lives because we want to control the flow so desperately when we don't know anything. We don't know the rules to the game, which I have posted. Check out my guides. I have the 12 universal laws posted from my interpretation. I don't know why we want to just be so in control instead of being in a flow where our actions are matched equivalently in physical, energetic form, in the mental, emotional form. When we resist and we want to try to take charge and be the teacher instead of the observer and the witness and learn, it's just like, we create unnecessary problems for ourselves. And some of us are equipped to handle problems on all of those aspects: physical, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And some of us aren't. And that just all everything always ties into one another. One thing never is not flowing into another. Which is why I said this morning that if you could, for me, just listen, feel, taste, smell everything around you and realize, okay, this is actually not separate from me. Everything's in a constant state of flow. So back to being in relationships. I have been single for a long time. My son will be 7 this year. I've been single since he was 1. I have learned that maybe this is just like a mature Aries thing, but we have no problem with being single. I have no problem with being single because I don't want to settle. I've worked so hard to be where I am in all aspects of my being, spiritually, physically, emotionally, that I am not willing to reposition or deposition myself to be with someone else. And I found, especially in Detroit, like there's dating in this world. I'm just gonna say in America, dating in America is such trash because being brought up in such like a digital age and technology is just everywhere. And sorry guys, I was scheduling my reflexology appointment because for my birthday, I did like a lot of spa stuff, and that was one of the appointments that I wasn't able to make. But anyway, back to relationships and us trying to be like the head honcho, calling shots instead of just being in a state of flow and honoring ourselves. We all want to be with someone, but we can't be with ourselves. It just makes no sense at all to me. How can you expect to be in a loving, relatable relationship when you can't relate to yourself, when you can't be patient enough to breathe in and take in life and let it become you? Be, right? We're supposed to be being here. We're not supposed to be doing shit just to have shit. We're supposed to be being here to serve a purpose. And sometimes we have to be alone to connect with that purpose, to identify with what is of us and what is not. This is why people say, don't suppress your feelings. When you have something you need to express, let it out. Let it go. It has to, because if it doesn't, like I've said before, it creates an undercurrent, and that undercurrent corresponds with so many different aspects of the body. Our bodies are always, our bodies and the body systems are always communicating with one another. So when we are, when we are feeling something and trying to tell ourselves to feel a different way, we're refiring those commands, right? So then when our body isn't properly expressing itself, that's when dis-ease comes, illness comes. And this is all back to like being in a relationship, right? Being in relationships. Stop seeking partners when you can't even depend on yourself, when you're not prepared. Preparation is key. You guys know that. I love being single, but I am a hopeless romantic, and I love giving. My problem is that I never receive equivalently, because I'm so set. Well, I had been so set on being with people who could, one, make me better, or two, I could make better. That is what I always thought. And it's just like, no, I'm so grateful for the lessons that I've been through, because it has shown me, you can be by yourself and learn everything you need to learn. You don't need somebody with you all the time to get through processes or to grow. Stop settling. We settle every moment in every way. Like, for example, this is a perfect example. Walking around with a fucking face mask on outside. Like, why are you depriving yourself of fresh air of life? It's like drinking poor water or lots of sugary things. Smoking so much. Sex so much, and not even a pure way. Not being pure in anything we do. Having intentions that are just disconnected, Like I said, everything is a current flowing into the other. There's nothing that's disconnected here. And I got these patches on my feet. Everybody should detox their feet. I'm wearing sandals, that's why they're kind of a little messy. But take care of your body. Take care of yourself before you try to go take care of someone else. Like me, anyone who knows me knows that any person trying to be with me romantically has to be stepping correct. Because, I'm just me. If you know me, you know. If you don't, then you will know. But it's something, man. People trying to connect when they are disconnected. I'm going to use this analogy, and I hope it leaves you with something. So just imagine a tree, right? Trees stand on their own. They're rooted into the soil where they get their nutrients, their water, so they may grow up and flourish. Thanks to the sunlight. Sunlight is a gift. It's a gift. Without it, where will we be, right? For some people, it's not a gift. It burns some people, but that's a different subject for another time. We'll talk about skin. The trees are sustaining themselves. They don't rely on someone to come tend their weeds or whatever. They don't do that. There's a beautiful network underground. There's a beautiful network all around. And we are all plugged into that network because we are vibratory energy within these bodies. The body's like a tree, right? Our energy centers, the chakras, they are like the roots. The way the spirit is grounded into the being, right? The tree. You can't be like trying to get grounded through other people's networks, right? I can't use someone else's energy centers to ground myself. I can't. You can't. No one else can. It's so essential to be identified with what lights you up, what makes you feel connected to God, to the greater mission and purpose of life and being a human being. I did make a video or audio recording about like dating as if we're acquiring material possessions, right? People are not things. They cannot be possessed unless it's by spirits. They can't be possessed. You can't have another human. Because no matter what, and even if you're right beside them, they're still having their own experience. I tell you, if you find someone, if you align with someone who is, there's some small things about them that you just can't deal with because of silly ass programming that we're brought up on and that the world constantly is shoving down our throats. It's beyond projection by this point. Build with that person. And it doesn't always have to be like, oh my God, a romantic relationship. I also had that problem. Like every person I liked, I wanted to be with. And it's just like, no, you can't be like that. And I don't like a lot of people. Let me not say that, but I don't like a lot of people at all. I'm very extremely selective with who I even allow around me. But you can't just be out here like picking and choosing, because guess what? The energy is turned always flipped back on us. Someone else is going to be picking and choosing us, and that feeling is not great. So just be a good person, be kind, be rooted, be grounded in yourself, clear your energy centers, build something worth sharing, build something worth having, build something worth people connecting to you through. If it's not uplifting humanity and it's only doing something for you, it's worthless. Your healing is doing something for humanity. You fucking and ducking is not, okay? That was just the only thing I could think of at this moment. But yeah, like everything's tied into everything, guys. Literally. It all. And I'm just so excited this year to have been through all those relationships, like I said, and had connected with myself to build such strength. I admire the fuck out of myself. And if I could, I would just be with me. Like, if there were two of me, I would just be with me. Because I have been with me for the past 6 years. But it's just amazing to see and witness and feel the changes and the immense amount and pace at which one person, one human being can grow if they put in the time and energy and attention and intention, to, become who they're supposed to be here. It's just phenomenal. It is. And in this world, there are so very, very few people like me who are just open and accepting and willing and ready to work with anyone, to be supportive, to share love and support. I support the fuck out of everyone who's doing something, and I don't seek that support in return, because I know that people don't have the capacity to be genuinely happy for other people. I swear, even in relationships, people, your partner will be jealous of you if they are not healed and whole. Your success, great things that happen to you, will turn them away from you. And I've witnessed this, and I wasn't even in a relationship with this person, but every success that I experienced made that person feel like, I don't know, made them be more crude and manipulative. I just can't wait to see, if I am blessed to see a world where we are all just real and vibing with each other, just being supportive. Like, we are family. We are fucking family. All of us are. We're literally, like I said, we're connected. I'm energy, your energy. We're all a part of the same fucking pool, current, ether, everything whatever you want to refer to it as. But I'm saying all this just to say, you know, don't be that person who is, sorry, it's a fly flying in here. He wants to get out. Don't be that person who is just like, oh, where's the next relationship so I can learn something new, or so I can grow, or so someone can pull me up or help me, or help your fucking self. We have to help ourselves. Like, I've been so far down, and I got out on my own. And just to be able to do that, I know everyone can do it. I have faith in you. I believe in you. I love you. You are infinite. You are powerful. You're glorious. You're graceful. You're just all these amazing, wonderful things, but deciding not to be. And I'm not saying you in general. I'm just speaking, you know, in general. We all make decisions every day that take us away from our power and our purpose. And we all have connections every day that we give into that are just like, this is not reflective of me at fucking all. And if someone saw me doing this, that's what I always think. When I live my life, I'm like, if someone saw me doing this, because someone's always watching, I always think of all the other beings in the multiverse witnessing our lives here. I always think of that. I'm like, someone's always watching me. So what am I doing that they can smile and be proud of? And it's not about them, it's about me. It's about you. What do you want other people to see? What do you want to see? It is as simple as be that. And it's not pretending if your intention and attention is there. It's not pretending. I've been so many things in this life so far. Model, teacher, dancer, associate developer, HR manager, restaurant manager, just countless titles I've held in my life. And I'm just thinking like, wow, everyone's capable. They're just not concerned with being what they are. They look at movies. We look at movies. I'm not saying they, because I'm in this shit with you too. We look at movies, TV, fake ass Hollywood, Bollywood, Nollywood. I want to be those things, and then go out and pretend, instead of getting the intention and attention there, and just like letting the relationship with yourself become round and circular before you go out trying to, like, people think relationships are linear, but they're not. They're round as hell, just like everything else in the world. Yeah, by this point, I mean, you guys catch my flow, what I'm intending to say. Full circle, guys. I know it's hard, it's complex. Some days we just wake up and are just not in the mood. Some of us are facing autoimmune diseases that we have to face first, and then try to deal with our feelings, and then deal with life. You know, there's processes to everything, and I'm not trying to push anything onto anyone except for just be the fucking best, whatever it is you are here, and help us heal. You and your unique creative ways offer something for us to connect to and through. And that's just my piece. I hadn't did a live video in quite some time. I just been to myself, focusing on things like this, creating a full circle, and being whole. I don't believe in sharing half-ass content. Everything I share is authentic and real, and it's me, and it's the truth, and it's my truth. And yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me. I am The Real Spiritualist on most of every platform, or Lily Nooney. Thank you guys so much for your time and energy and your attention. I intend that this was insightful and helpful for you. Share it with your friends. Share it with whoever needs to hear it. Relationships, being authentic, the full circle, the connections, the current, whatever it may be. And focus on, this is what I'll leave you with. Those lower 3 chakras, they have to be healed. They have to be healed, because in this world, you know, that's where humans focus and function from. 3. So I guess I'll post something on the lower 3 chakras, so we can start getting that full circle going, because everyone needs to be, you know. And guess what? The circle doesn't it's a wheel. It's moving forward, you know. It's not like a circle and it's just everything's repeating itself. And even if it fucking was, these are all phases that everyone needs to constantly go through. Just like they're the seasons of the soul, I believe it's called. I'm not sure. I'm just talking about in class. How each season, you know, there's things we go through. We regenerate. We plant seeds. We manage what we've created, you know, things like that. We have to realize that, yes, life may be boring to people. I don't know how the fuck you could ever be bored if there's always something to be being. There's always ways to be being that can help other people, you know, help yourself. But yeah, that's my piece. I'm just so happy I got my hair back. My hair is growing. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. And I never shaved my hair completely, only on the sides. Kelly shaved my hair when I was like, well, 10 years ago. He shaved my hair, but now I shaved it a month ago, and it wasn't even a month, maybe. Yeah, a month ago, let's say it. It looks great. Love my curls. They look good. I can't wait to see what my texture is like with no chemicals and all that crazy crap. But okay, I'm rambling. I'm going to go drop off these donations now. So peace, guys. Stay awesome, stay blessed, stay sexy. Thank you for all your lovely time.